Today on the auction block, we're going around in circles at Railroad Auction. It's another big collector sale with a large crowd, plenty of vending machines, and a 3-horse carousel. So put down the remote, grab a cold drink, and settle in for another episode of the auction block.
We're having an antique and collectible sale. We have a guy who's collected a lot of signs, about 35 years worth. He wanted us to sell for him. We sold some on the last sale, and we're selling some more this sale. And we've got had some consignment stuff come in, and it's just we do every 30, 60, 90 days we do an antique and collectible sale. Sell off old furniture, collectibles, stuff like that, older furniture. We have some refinished pieces in here. Like I said, a good portion of it is consignment, and it's usually a big sale. We have a lot of antique collectors and dealers coming in buying stuff to put, resale. And we've had a lot of calls on the stuff. We've had a lot of people in through today, and the place is already packed. I mean, there's no seating in here now. I'd heard that we were supposed to have some rain coming in tonight, but we had a big storm come through this morning, and I just don't know. I hope it doesn't affect the sale any. Here we got an original 48-inch Coke button. A lot of people collect Coca-Cola stuff. There's a plastic reproduction one here. This is cool. It's a 5-cent candy machine. When you've been able to buy a piece of candy, like a candy bar for 5 cents. I mean, that's probably from the 30s or 40s. This is cool. It's a 3-horse coin-operated 25-cent carousel. We sit out in front of grocery stores and stuff probably back in the 50s and 60s. It's kind of neat. We've got some old Coca-Cola's fishtail Coke sign, Coca-Cola clocks. That one's from the 60s. That one's probably from the 50s or 60s there. We've got old tobacco advertisements. This white Coke button up here is real cool. That come out the Coca-Cola plant in Lane, about 15 miles from here. It's kind of neat. Big old saw blade. There's a Coca-Cola thermometer. And this is another neat piece of tobacco advertising. It's from the Star Warehouse in Lake City. When you sell tobacco at the tobacco warehouse, they put that little thing on them little tabs of wrap it around your bumper. So when you ride them through town, everybody say, "Hey, Mr. So-and-so sold his tobacco at the Star Warehouse in Lake City. I'm gonna sell mine there because he the man," kind of thing. And we've got some dome top trunks and a customer that's gonna buy some stuff tonight. And this is cool. This is from the early 50s. It's a Ventilator 72. It's a double shoot Coke machine. In other words, it keeps 6 Coke bottles cold. It holds 72, but it only keeps 6 cold, so it would alternate from one side to the other as you drop your dimes in. That way, you'd drop out of one slot on this side, and one slot on this side, one slot on that side, and that side to kind of where the drinks would go down and starts cooling the next round off. And a Pepsi box from like the 70s. Got a nice Empire settee back there. Dovetail on Hope chest. A real nice oak table, paw-footed table, square oak table. There's a super nice mahogany break front china back there with the desk in it. That's nice. And that's one of the first televisions come out Everybody used to gather around the radio and watch it, listen to the radio. When that come out, that screen so small they had to gather around and watch TV. Here's another television that's a little later. The guy told me that was a 1948, I think he said. Got the radio in it and the turntable in the bottom. That was uptown to get something like that. And we got some old AM, FM radios. There's old tractor seat. There's a just freshly refinished oak ice box. Guy just brought it in this afternoon. And we got a water-cooled Coca-Cola box. You put water in there and the machine would cool the water and the water would cool the drink. Now this is the cool thing here. This Fishtail Coke box, it's a 10-cent, got the coin thing on the side. The coin changer, it's a slider. And it's cold and got 6-ounce Cokes in it. It actually works. Somebody's bought 2 drinks out of there for $0.10 already a piece. And them drinks cost us about $1.25. It's a nice old rocking chair. That is a cool pot-bellied stove. I think we found a date in it was like in the 1800s. And it is in good shape. Somebody probably had that in a big office, somewhere. And they got modern heat and left it in there because it is in great shape. You know, it wasn't sitting in a barn somewhere. You know, it was inside, kept inside. That's another cool piece there. It's an old service station all rack. You know, sit out between the gas pumps at the service station, had little round all cans. Had the funnel, and the funnel would go in the side, trash in the bottom and all that, and had the paper towels in there for cleaning the windshield. That is a Texaco gas pump. It's a Gas Boy gas pump. They say that was from about the 50s. I've never seen one, but that's a cool size. We've got a Victorian Hall tree that's been refinished. The oak bow front china. Some old Pepsi menu boards hanging on the wall up here, and some other old advertising signs, tobacco and tires, and we've got a Pepsi button on the wall over here, another Pepsi menu board, some beer advertisements, and you've heard of a fire brigade? That's the fire bucket they'd pass around. It's got a round bottom on it. They'd dip water out the horse trough and pass it along. It's an old fire bucket. We've got some, of course, we always have gold and silver coins. We've got some of the nicest, cleanest silver dollars we've had in a while. And we got some gold coins, the two 250 Indians. We got a $5 gold coin, a $1 gold coin, a $20 gold piece, a 1925 Stone Mountain silver $half. It's got Stonewall Jackson and Robert E. Lee on Stone Mountain in Georgia. It's like a Civil War commemorative deal in its actual currency. We got 4 Carson City silver dollars, silver certificates. Got some foreign currency. That's a 25-cent note from Canada on top. It's a fractional note, they call it. This is a cool piece here. We got this old Texaco tanker from the 50s. That's a nice piece. We got a big old McCoy mixing bowl. Remember Grandma mixing up biscuit dough in that. We've got a lot of nice old glassware. Here's an older piece. It's heavy. It's a Mammy doorstop, and it's dated 1932 on the back. Here's an old photo album.
47.
And those are old pictures in there now. This is a little rough shape, but it's still got some neat pictures in it. People like that kind of stuff. There's an ashtray. You spit the cigarettes and cigars in there, and you push it down and dump the ashes in the bottom, reload it, so to speak. It's carpet. They're making carpet, like Persian rugs. That's all on canvas of them actually making rugs. That's kind of neat and different. We got a couple of older Charleston prints. Those 2 prints on the bottom, the Charleston prints. And that's about it.
Once again, the auction house is filled in a matter of no time. And among them, there's Muck, Virginia, and local art collector Melba Bowen.
My name is Melba Bowen, and I live in Kingstree, and I've been coming to this auction since it opened. I love English and European antiques and China and European furniture.
Back at Railroad Auction tonight, and I thought that he had an outstanding sale in January with collectible signs. But I tell you what, he's outdone himself tonight. I don't believe I've seen this many signs, this many Coca-Cola coolers, drink machines, this many collectible items in auction in the last 10 years. Where he got it all from, I have no idea. But I tell you what, I'm gonna sure try to buy something tonight.
Okay, this carousel has been in here for about a month, because then they've been advertising all the real antiques, and it really caught my eye, because how often do you see a carousel? And I thought my grandson would just love riding it. It works. It goes around as you saw me riding it. I hope I get it home, but I'm afraid it's going to go high tonight. But I really want to take this carousel to Greeleyville and put it on my pool house porch for my grandchildren. We have a new baby, so I have one little boy, grandson that's 4, and my new little granddaughter will come home tomorrow, so soon she'll be able to ride too, and then we have an extra seat for the 3rd unless Yaya can ride with them.
I'm interested in 1 or 2 of those drink boxes, and I'm interested in 1 or 2 of these signs that's hanging on the wall. I like the carousel, but I really don't have a place to put the carousel, so.
I saw the Coca-Cola drink machine over there. We put the dimes in. Are you interested in that at all?
I am definitely interested in what that. I've got a 6-cent machine at my house that works, that you put the drinks in and put 6 cents in. But I'd love to have the 10-cent machine sitting right beside it.
I have one of everything, so now I'm really choosy, and I want this oil painting of Siberian tiger.
And why is it that you want it?
It's beautiful and it's exotic, and plus I'm an artist myself, so I appreciate it.
Last sale in January, the prices were extremely high, but I've been saving my money for the last 2 months, so I'm ready for them tonight. I'm gonna hold my hand and see what happens.
There's some old milk bottles over there, in the box lots that I like. So I collect old milk bottles, and I like them to be from South Carolina. I don't think these are, but there's some old milk bottles. They've got some really nice antiques, wonderful old signs, and I'm a big sign collector. But like I say, when they have this big, real antique auction, bids tend to go kind of high, so we'll just wait and see whether the carousel goes home with me or not.
And now it's time to get down to business. Let's turn it over to Ronald and Edward and start this auction.
Hey, nice Buddy L, 50, takes a good $100, not truck, $100, 50, 25, 35, 35, 35, 45, 45, 45, 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85, 95, 95, 105, 105, 115, 115, 25, 135, 135, 135, 135, 135, 135, 135, 125, got that ball, 787, 787 it is. Hey, this is a nice McCoy mixing over here. Hey, that's McCoy, right? McCoy mixing over right here, 200, 200, $100, $100, $50, $50, $50, $25, 35, 35, 35, 45, 45, 45, 55, 55, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 85, 85, 85, 127, 127. Hey, nice old like Victoria photo out on the pictures there, boys. I used to list the relatives. You might like these better than what you got. Got $200, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $50 bucks. $50, $50, $50, 25, 25. Can't believe it, 25, $10. Hey, everywhere. 10, 15, 10, 15, $10, $15, $15, $15, $15, $10, 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, $20, $15, $4 down the right, pull down the floor. Yep, You buy a fire bucket, it is $5 a day, bucket here, $200. Nice one there, $200. $100, $50 on the $5 a day bucket, $50, $25. Can't believe it, old bucket, $25, $20, $10 on the $5 a day bucket. Dealer got 15, 10, $15, $15, $15, $10 get a sign by there. $100, $96, $100, $100, $50, $50, $20 go 35, 45, 45, 55, 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85, 95, 105, 105, 105, 105, 95, 105, 95, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105. Let's get you 7 there. Get that over to you. It's been up there for a while. We've had this lane for a couple weeks, so anyway. And hanging the main bottling to all the time. 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 200, 200, 100 a guy, half, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, half, 2, 2 half, 2 and a half, 300, 3 half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 400, 400, 400, 3 and a half, 400, 400, 400, 400, 3 and a half, 400, 3 and a half, 400, 400, 375, 375, either one of you, 375, 375, 400, 400, 400, Just come out the old CP of the old building in King Street. You're buying that old Coke box in there, 10-cent box in there. You're buying a 10-cent box, pretty cool, 1,500.
We did have it plugged up for a while.
$1,000, $1,000, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 500, 3 I got, 400, 400, 500, 500, 600, 600, 500, 600, 500, 600, 600, 6, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 500, 5 and a half, 500, 5 and a half, half, 5 and a half, half, 5 and a half, 500, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, half, 5 and a half, half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, quarter, half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, half, 5 and a half, half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 575, sir. 575, sir. I got 550 over there. 575, 575, 575, 575. Well, you gonna find another double shoot. They didn't make them for 3 years. 3 years. They didn't make them for 3 years. 550, 575, 575, 575. 550 got it, boss. 5063, 5063. Put a Pepsi box while you have it. You're buying the 50 cent Pepsi box. There it is, boys. 300. 300, 300, 300, 300, 200, 200, 200, 200 bucks. You gotta be worth that. $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100. Give me a back, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 100, 100, 100, and get you 100, 100, 100 and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, 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 quarter. 100 and a quarter, quarter, 125, 125, 125, 125, 125, 125, 125. This Drake machine here had Coca-Cola. It had the ice on the bottles before when we unlocked the building, but it's been open so many times today. But anyway, the Drake machine works. She's right, she's ready. Glass Coke. Nothing good Coca-Cola. I'm telling you, here you go. You buy the glass Coca-Cola or glass Coke. You can have the rest of it. You buy me 10-cent box of there, nice quick. Woo! You buy the Coca-Cola box, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. Good! This is a nice condition, 1,500, 1,500, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, 7.5, 500, I got 600, 500, 600. The drink box working all the way. 500, 600, 600, 500, 600, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5.5, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 6, 6, 6.5, 6.5, 700. You get 700, 700, 700. Where you gonna find that? 700, 700, 700, 700, 7.5, 7.5, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 8.5, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 8.5, 900, 8.5, 900, 900, 900, 900, 8.5, 900, 900, 900, 8.5, remember when you put it, 8.5, $16.01, 16.01.
Nice rain after all the cameras, Tiger.
Hey, by the Homo Chemist, picture of a tiger, here was look at the frame on that. 400, 400, 400, 300, 300, 200, 200 bucks a scoop. $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100. 50 a guy, 75, 75, 75, and 100, and 100, 100, 100, 100, and a quarter, half, 1.5, half, 75, 200, 200, 175, 200, 175, 200, 200, 2, 10. Buck 75, 754, 281, that's fine. 281 on the ticket, baby. Buy that entertainment center of the past.
Make some nice, really nice TV stand for a flat screen anyway.
Make a fish aquarium if you cut it. 100, 100, 50, 50 bucks. Look at that TV. $50, $50, 25. You can watch the old channels on that show, on that TV. 25, 25, 25, 25, $10. It'll burn that much. $10. $10, deal, $5. Yep, hey, I got it everywhere. 7.5. I said, Chris, just right up your alley. 7.5. You like old social. 5, 7.5. You should have it. Was running on it yesterday. 10, 12.5, 15, 15, 17, 20, 20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, 17.5, 30. We had to make it noise, but we couldn't get no picture on it, but the tubes did line up. So anyway, you're buying one of the original TVs. RCA picture in the state. 600.
This is a nice TV here.
Hey, that's where farmers
This
got
better
this stuff
flat
right
screen.
there. 400.
It's better than flat screen.
200. $100 on the NT TV, $100. I got 50, 75, 75, $50, 75, $50, 75, 75, 75, 75, $50, 75, $50, 75, 75, $60. 50, 60, 50, 60, $50, $60, $60, 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, 60, sir. $50, bottle right there, 50, 38.
You got the lot on the carousel. 25-cent carousel, coin operated.
You're buying the carousel.
Old music boxes on the machine and not hurt.
Alright. The music guys we got are the guys that own this machine now do it fix. They get it the whole way. It's still there. You can repair it. Come in. The musical part. The thing rides we've had running around that thing all day was you should have seen it. Alright. You're buying that carousel there. Where you gonna find another? The horse is all middle, right?
Yeah,
You're buying a little die-cast horse carousel. $3. I don't know what else to say about it, but it is. $2,000, $1,500, $1,500, $1,000, $1,000, $7.5, $7.5, $7.5, $7.5, I got 500, 600, 600, 500, 600, 700, 700, 700, 700, 600, 700, 600, 700, 600, 700, 700, 700, 700, 600, 700, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 700, 800, 800, 800, 7.5. I threw it 3 and 2. 7.5, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 775, I feel the same way. 775, 775, 750, 775, 775, 775, 800, 800, where you gonna find that? 800, 800, 775, 800, 800, 800, 800, 775, 800, 775, she sold it. 14 more steps. One has a choice on the outside.
After the auction's all wrapped up and the final items have been sold, we find that Melba walked away with her Siberian tiger. And while Virginia got thrown off the carousel, Muck came away with the Coke box he sought after.
I mean, it's unbelievable how they really hung in tonight. So I thought that several things go a little bit more than what they did, but then some things went pretty reasonable, you know. Some went real high, some went fairly reasonable. So it just depends on what you want to do. Overall, it was a super sale, I think. Don't you think, Cuz?
Everything done good for the most part. A few things sold cheap, but most of it sold pretty good.
Concession stand ought to be happy they sold out of food and drinks about 8:30. Completely out.
Again?
Completely out of everything. They didn't have a bottle. They didn't even have a bottle of water, a cup of tea.
They got tightened up.
I'd have gone to the grocery store and bought me some daggone drinks
At
and that.
8:30, yeah. I think overall everything done pretty good. I was pleased. Real pleased.
Casinos ought to be pleased.
Yeah. We had a big crowd and they stayed for the most part.
Any surprises for you?
Parked all the way to the school district.
Let me think. I don't know, my mind's rattled right now. I can't really think of what anything brought right offhand.
Carousel brought 7.5.
Yeah. I think it was.
The sign from Lane's bought 5.
Yeah, that Coke butt from Lane kind of.
To be conditioned, that was
That was
pretty high.
good. Yeah.
The little Pony Barbershop brought 5, 5.5. That was pretty good.
Yeah, the seal thing.
Yep. I said Pony, but it was a seal.
Yeah. I think everything was pretty fair on the money. I mean, for the most part. A few things sold cheap, and one or two things really did surprise me a little bit. But you just can't ever tell. It's according to who's here that wants it. That's what it's all about. But you can get for it at the time.